Right, let's look at this preview Mimerino. Alright, full left screen. Bam. Get it in there. Is the music still there? Yes. Is it audible? No. Doesn't matter. Not really. 4 minutes ago, I have to refresh. They might have already changed something in the last 10 minutes. 30 minutes. Damn. Okay. Flicker of Light update preview. We already had that Flicker of Light title in the event calendar, so that one is already updated. Flicker of Light update arrives with new features, events, and more. Wow, Awake Terror Burning Plus event continues with part 2, so you can level up a new character to 200 fast. Remember, that's not coming right at the update, that's coming 1 week into the update, so you have an extra week after this patch hits to finish your first Terror Burn. The first ever Legion Arena season is here for a stimulating battle alongside your own Legion members. Reboot players get a Reboot Revamp with quality of life changes, while non-Reboot players have a special Star Force enhancement event. You'll also get to explore the new Arcane River theme dungeon Celas, where the stars rest. Wait, they're naming this a theme dungeon? Interesting, okay. In the same way that, like, River City is a theme dungeon, maybe? I don't know. Alright, music, cut, play, boom. Where are your glow sticks, chat? Let's go.
Zero character creation. Legion Arena. Sell us where the stars rest. Pictures of a whale. Holiday fun. Awake. Wow.
Pog. Anyone pogging right now? Let me see those pogs in the chat. Good tunes, Habibi Abdul, please. Drake clap, Bone Zone. Okay, people are hyped. All right, hyped as fuck. Let's go. We get Awake Terror Burning Plus event part 2. Isn't over yet. Don't worry if you missed the first part. Join part 2 for Terror Burning Journey and level up. Whoa. A new character fast. New Terror Burning characters will gain an additional 2 levels all the way, and we know how that works. With this event, you will receive additional rewards, node stones, experience node stones between 200 and 210. Take this opportunity to play a new character and try out new 5th job skills each class received in the previous Awake Ascend to Mastery update. Fuck yeah! So you get 20. How many do you get? Oh yeah, get 30 of these and 2 of these when you get to level 205, and then you get 60 of these and 3 of these when you get to level 210. So a total of 90 and a total of 5. So what you can do is, if you want to get your character to level 210, but you decide to not main it, you want to save your nodes, don't really use it, what you could do is you can use these stones, the experience from these stones, to level up some of the nodes that you opened with this, then extract everything from shards. With the shards, make tradable boost nodes, and then put those in the storage and trade them to another character. That way you can get some of the value from the Mega Burn out of it. The people who have done this, they get around 50 to 55 node stones back out of the doing this. So it's actually pretty efficient. So if you did that for the last character and for this character, you can get like 100 to 110 nodes on an existing character, which is good value, on top of getting 210 characters very easily. Legion Arena. Oh, wow. It's still a giant U, but I guess they colored it half so it looks like an L. Hey, smart. Smart boys. Smart, or girls, smart people working on how can we, with minimal change, make it look like the L for Legion. Let's half color it. Super smart. Some big brain people at work there. That is Korean in the chat. What's going on? Omli John Irio Na? Yes, I agree. What does that mean?
Regional이나.
Ah, Legion. You mean Legion Arena? Is that what that means? Yes, Legion Arena. For us, it's Legion, yeah. And for you, it's Union, right? Union in GMS. So, assemble your Legion of Maple Story characters and battle with other players in this special new minigame. Select 6 of your Legion members, must have completed 4th job advancement, and 0 characters must be level 140 and above to participate in the battle and win 3 out of 5 rounds to claim victory. The more you do battles and accumulate victories, you'll receive rewards such as the Arena Damage Skin Season 1 and the Permanent Arena Drone Mount Season 1 coupon. There's huge gains to be made here, but it'll be highly competitive on the higher rates. Those who conquer the arena and make it to the top of the ranking board can also get Maple points, titles, and chairs. Yes. One thing that we don't know for sure surrounding all of this is if it will be active, like you can choose your characters and put them in, because there was an animation shown where basically it just randomly selected some of your characters, randomly selected theirs, and just matched them up randomly. So that we don't know for sure. What we also have from Maple C now, we should have that confirmed from Maple C if that's how it works, and from KMS. How does it work, guys? Is it random or is it not random? Can you choose which character you put in? Because I thought you could at first from KMS, but then from Maple C it looked like you couldn't. Exclamation mark, what is it, Arena? Yes, Maple C has also bestowed upon us this tier list for the classes in Arena, because it seems that not all classes are created equally when it comes to fighting in the arena. It seems that some classes do way better than others. You can see, oh, because of my logo, you can't see, but it's Kana, all right? Kana is dog shit at Arena in Maple C, okay? Good chance that for us, they will be as well. Because, you know, non-KMS class, so they probably didn't balance it appropriately. And Hayato is right here. Also non-KMS. So, yeah, if you have a high-level Kana, you were raring to go, and you thought you could get a good Legion tier because you had a high-level Kana that you could throw in there. Think again. The Kana is not going to win it for you. Marksman, feels bad man. Hayato, not good. Arc, imagine maining Arc or Ho-Young or Dual Blade or Shadower. Also, shitty tier. Mihao, Blaze Wizard, Mercedes, Wild Hunter, Night Lord, Buccaneer, Mechanic, a little bit better. And now we get into the classes you actually want to have in there. Hero Paladin, Dark Knight, Dawn Warrior, Demon Slayer, Kaiser, Evan, Bowmaster, Pathfinder, Wind Archer, Corsair, Xenon, Shade, Angelic Buster. Right, those are all middle of the road. Now we get to the higher grade characters. Blaster, Demon Avenger, for some reason. Kinesis, Battle Mage, Ilium, Nightwalker, Thunderbreaker. Now, here are the winners, all right? If these are in your team, you're gonna go well, all right? Adele, 0. Aaron, Bishop, Ice Lightning, both and Fire Poison Mages. Kadena, Cannon Master. And then these boys will carry your shit, all right? Lumi, Phantom. The attack speed apparently on these two boys is so insane that they basically do like 3 times the damage that a Kana would do. They outscale them by so much that these two are like guaranteed wins. So for someone in Maple Sea said literally that if you just have a level 210 mule that is not really funded, it's better to pick that one than like a 250 farming Kana that you have. The 210 Lumi or Phantom will always beat the 250 farming Kana, even with like max arcane power on here and no arcane power there. They will just beat them up because of how much faster they attack. So not sure if the attack speed for the Kana and the Hayato Marksman, like if that attack speed is going to get fixed at a later date, but it seems, at least from what we know in Maple Sea, that these classes, like if you can avoid putting these in to your grid, well, I'd still put my Arc in because of everything that it has, but if you can avoid putting these in, focus on like on these, right? Focus on the ass. Always focus on ass, okay? Good. This is under exclamation mark arena in my chat if you want to recheck that. Now, what else do we have? Oh, and the rewards for this, you know, again, there's no super details. Details will come in the actual patch notes. This is the drone that you will be able to sit on. I think that's a chair, right? Or no, mount. It's a mount, and then there'll be other chairs as well. And then this is the damage skin. Again, this looks pretty cool. Why did they add that? I don't know. Reboot, Revamp. Hype. Reboot World is getting a revamp, and Zero Creation will finally be available for Reboot players. Praise Gaben, or whoever. Create your very own Zero character and explore the mirror world alongside Alpha and Beta. Now, Stone Origin droplets will also drop from monsters in the Tenebris area and even in the new theme dungeon, Celas, where the stars rest. Just 100% confirm. The stone ones are the spiderweb ones. Correct. Just 100% confirming. We don't want to fake news anyone. These are the Arcane River Droplet Stones. Stone Origin Droplets. Wait, Arcane River Droplet Stone? Stone Origin Droplet. What is this inconsistent naming? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Just moving on. Okay. These droplets drop rate also increased in arcane. These also increased in arcane river areas from Lachaline onward. Okay. Okay. We don't know by how much, but it seems very, very, very likely at this point that we will get the same, roughly the same drop rate increase as Maple Sea, which will mean that we will be getting way more because Kana and Totems. So for the people in KMS, it seems that their rate went up from usually getting 1 every 2 hours to getting 4 to 5 in that same time frame. So it seems like an increase by about 300 to 400%. So let's say about 350% increase. If we get the same, some people with very, very good clear rates have seen averages of around 2 an hour in some places. Or like, they're closer to 1.5, let's be perfectly honest. But if they get an increase of 350% of 1.5, 3.5 times 1.5 is like 5 something. 525. So that brings the average to like close to 7. Holy shit. So it'd be like 6 to 7 an hour. That would mean, if that all goes through, No, not per hour. In the same time frame. So instead of 1 in 2 hours, they got 4 to 5 in 2 hours. Remember, 10 time increase would be times 11. No, so it's about plus 300 to plus 300, plus 400%. So like average, like around 350% increase. So if we get the same, we're looking at like 6 to 7 droplets an hour for like strong farmers, 4 to 5 an hour if you're not really getting that many now. Which will mean, hopefully in combination with, there are other improvements including such, there are other improvements included, such as an increase in chances of obtaining equipment from bosses and more. So this seems like that's also the copy. So what KMS also did was they increased the drop rate for things like the Papulatus Mark, the Magic Eye Patch, the Berserked, the Magic Book from Will, the Belt from Lucid, the Pendant, etc., etc. All of these, yes, the Zelpex bug will be fixed, in short. This will mean, together with the increase of droplets, the extra area, and the droplet drop in all of that, what this will basically mean is that if you are training and you're getting a lot of what we call lucid droplets, you won't be using those for your weapon. Instead, you'll be using those more reliably to get, so this is kind of to restore the balance, right? And if you did the Absolab items, you see that the balance was pretty lopsided, right? Because you would be getting the shoe, the cape, the glove, right? You would get all of those in the Lotus shop, and then you'd have to get the weapon in the other shop, otherwise the balance would be completely off. And the way it was kind of now, what people would be getting is they would be getting the shoulder in the Will shop, and they'd be getting the weapon, the shoe, the cape, and the glove. All those other 4 ones, all of them in the Lucid shop, which is completely lopsided, which is why people were farming hardcore in Arcana, on top of the rates they're being good, of course, because they needed so many droplets, not just to get the item once, but also to get backups to make it reliably better than going for high star Abzo. Now, with this change, what will mean is that you'll go for the shoe, the cape and the glove with the lucid droplets, but you can go for the weapon much more reliably from the Will shop instead, with the Will droplets together with the droplets from the maps that drop in Morass and above, right? Morass drops? No, Asphera and above, sorry. Asphera and above. So this will shift how you spend your droplets, but also whether or not getting a lot of droplets and relying on Arcane for your next upgrade step instead of Abzo will become much more achievable to many people. Again, we'll have to see the exact rates and see how reliable this is. But I think this is in general going to move the meta from, in fact, where I tell most people, like, hey, just aim for 19, 20, 21 star Abzo. Like, that's going to be your endgame gear. Don't even bother with Arcane. Maybe get the weapon by itself later on. And if you get lucky from a drop, you can equip it, that's it. Because that's so much better than just getting 17 star Arcana, and you can get it so much faster as well. That's just better advice. But with these switches, it's very possible that the next step will be go for 17-star Abzo, get 2.5, 3-line potential, like maximize on your potential, and sit there. Focus on upgrading the stuff that won't get replaced by Arcana, and save up your money, and actually move into Arcane Gear 17, 18-star, and that will be like much more reliable and easier to get upgraded. What that also means is that this will kind of feel like we're impeding on the territory of people who have 20, 21, 22 Arcane Gear, who are like, well, now it's so much easier for everyone else to get it. And usually what Nexon does at that point is they start introducing a new equip set that will make it so that the people who have the best gear won't really feel like other people can get what they already worked much harder for more easily, because instead they will just be preoccupied with getting whatever is the next thing. So it is possible that tomorrow in the KMS update we see something like, here are some new equips that are coming in, maybe some new stuff that the endgame players can start focusing on, instead of feeling bad that other people are getting the same stuff they're getting at an easier rate. So that will be interesting if we can see that from KMS tomorrow, which that announcement is at level 170 BTS set. That announcement is at, like, I think 9 a.m. my time tomorrow, and it is now, say, for so like 12 hours from now. 12 hours from now, so a little bit later if you're watching this this video. But 4 p.m. KST. There you go. 4 p.m. KST, whatever for your time zone that is. Don't go to the website and look at the time, because they just translate 4 p.m. to whatever time zone you're in tomorrow, instead of looking at how many hours that is away from where you are now. So the timer on the website is completely off. I don't know why Nexon is incapable of doing that properly, but, well, I do, but that's another topic. Okay, so 0, and then the Star Force announcement event. So this is only for non-reboot, but basically they get a discount, I believe. While Reboot gets a revamp, players in non-Reboot have their own special fund to enjoy. The Star Force enhancement event lets you participate in a quest where you must hold on to the sealed star energy for 60 minutes, and when it unseals, you'll receive a liberated star energy. Okay. That grants a 30% discount to Star Force enhancement costs for a set amount of time. Oh, so this is like a very, 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 very nerfed version of what Maple Sea had. People don't remember, Maple Sea had this event where they could buy buffs, and then during the buff, and they could stack these buffs together, and then during the buff they could have minus 50% chance to boom, and a minus 50% chance to fail, and then within that they had minus 50% chance to boom as well. And basically the whole server got like free 22-star arcane. And it was, yeah, that was pretty crazy. This is a nice buff to give them while Reboot is getting some good stuff, although they get good stuff all the time and then Reboot gets nothing in return. Like, I remember back in the day whenever non-Reboot got like a Spell Trace Fever event or whatever that was, and then Reboot would get a 24-hour double drop event. What happened? What happened to those? Where did those go? Huh? Those just kind of like disappeared, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, rip. So that's nice. And then Celis, venture into the unknown depths of the Asphera Sea, where an all-new level 240 plus Arcane River theme dungeon that I saw coming. By the way, that was on my bingo card. Celis, where the stars rests. What can possibly happen deep under the mysterious sea? You'll soon find out as you explore through Celis and encounter mystical sea creatures within. After completing your exploration under the sea, you'll receive the Explorer Diving Helmet and Astral Whale Medal. Okay, those are always completely inconsequential, though this is, I mean, admittedly, this is pretty cool. Discuss on forums, discuss on Discord. Oh, this is actually like interactive. Damn. All right, you can go discuss if you want. So, wait, why does this underwater creature also have a bubble over his head? Wait, does he not have gills? Does this thing have lungs? Wait, I'm so confused. Why would... Okay, well. A medal that suits a whale? Astral whale. Oh yeah, if you're gonna be MVP red, you're gonna have the Astral Whale medal for sure. This guy's just humping the sea. Alright, so again, like no major details. BTS reacts to BTS on the internet. Okay. But some extra information, hopefully some extra context from me. Again, no super guarantees, just giving you some extra information on what happened in Maple Sea, what happened in KMS. But we'll have to see the actual numbers. So this is scheduled to hit next week on the 16th. And then undoubtedly we'll have the actual patch notes on the 15th or the 16th. And I'll go over the exact details as much as they will be provided in those patch notes at that point. So so stay tuned for that and get hyped for that 64-bit client. Tomorrow we have the announcement for KMS's big winter update, which is typically like pretty damn big, hence the word. So I will be covering that as well. So stay tuned for that. All right.